Hello, welcome again. We just come back to check on little Siegfried here, see how he's getting on. As you can see, he's noticeably plumper than he was when he left. Interestingly, what the leeches seem to do is there seems to be this sort of mucus layer, if you can notice it, I don't know, sort of surrounding the leech, which kind of puts him in his own little sort of bubble, which means that he can just get on with what he needs to do. However, I've decided I don't want him here all the time. You know, it's sucking my blood. Blood is quite important when you're in the jungle. You need as much blood as you can get. So losing it's not a good thing, especially not to this little shit. So he's had his fill. We're going to pop him off and send him on his way. So I think probably the best thing to do, I hear, is to... some people say burn them off. From what I've read, really bad idea. If you burn them, or like shock them in any way, what they do is they throw up their stomach content back into the wound.
But did Roger Moore not burn them off in Octopussy?
In Octopussy? Why did he have leeches?
Because he fell in a swamp.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I really don't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not Roger Moore. We're not an Octopussy. We're real life here in the jungle. So
yeah.
Don't burn them because they vomit everything all over you.
Okay.
Ooh. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it off now. So they said that use a thumbnail, but I'm going to use a tightly pressed machete blade against the skin, which is just going to take it away. And all we're going to see there is the leech left on the blade. He's gone now, go about his day. And just the tiniest little pinprick where he's been sucking the blood there. So don't feel too bad, feel like I've come over here, done my bit. You know.
Camp's looking good.
Camp's looking
It's in order.
Have you seen the, this is the advanced Cambridge technique as well?
Yep. It's all moving along, it's like developing, it's like evolution in action.
It is, yeah. Have I got a leech on my back? Just down here.
No.
No, sure?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Do I?
No, seems to be clear. Quite a lot of bites though. What are these?
Just bites, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
Not ringworm?
Ringworm?
Why are they in a little cluster just on one side?
I don't know, what's ringworm?
It's called, it's not actually worm. It's just a fungal thing. They called it ringworm, but it's not actually worms. They used to think it was worms, but it's not. It's a fungal skin infection.
Great, good, I'm glad.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So I don't know. Could be ringworm, might not be. Looks suspicious though.
I'll get investigated.
I would do.
Right, it's about 7 o'clock in the evening now, and we've got the fire going. Now, if Ray Mears was here, he carries around a small piece of car inner tube, which no matter how wet it gets, always catches a light.
And a lighter.
And a cigarette lighter in a small waterproof tin. Now, we don't have either of those things, so what we've used is a small amount of white spirit and a flint and a scraper. That has really ignited the kindling which James made, making shavings with his machete blade along the log, which we demonstrated to you earlier.
Because we're going to be able to watch this. This is brilliant. Brilliant, really. Roaring.
The flames are smoke is driving away the insects, which is good because this time of the evening mosquitoes can be a bit of a problem. I'm covered in DEET, and so the spirits are high.
Together we've been collecting dry wood for hours now. We've basically been out in the woods trying to find dry stuff. There was a monsoon earlier.
Yeah.
So it got everything pretty wet.
Yeah. I mean, it's funny, isn't it? Almost ironic how in the densest area on Earth possible in terms of biomass.
Wood, yeah.
Wood, but so little of it is any use.
Wood everywhere, but not enough to burn.
But the trick is, of course, is to find thick logs, because they're going to be like thick dead logs, because they're going to be dry in the core. So we've been collecting logs of a certain thickness, and once we skimmed off the edge with the machete, you can then expose the dry innards. 10 to midnight now. We're running low on firewood. We're down to our last packets of needles now. We've been trying to stay awake as long as possible, So we've just been eating noodles for a long time. We're also running on low on white spirit, so we've only got a bit of emergency rations of white spirit left for some coffee in the morning. But we are running low on firewood, and we need to keep the fire going all night. Me and James are going to take it in shifts to tend the fire through the night to make sure it doesn't extinguish. So I'm about to go and try and find some kindling. And you be right on your own, James. Yeah. 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 Good. Right.
Startled right now. There's noises in the bushes. There's something coming. I'm so startled. What is that? What is it coming? What is it? So startled.
It's about 6:05 in the morning now, and I've had about an hour's sleep. I went to bed at 10 to 5. As you can see, the sun is rising in the rainforest. You can see the silhouettes of the rainforest covered mountains in the distance. And unfortunately we've run out of methylated spirits, so we've got a makeshift cooker here. We've got a kettle suspended on a rope. What was yesterday thick vegetation is now quite evidently a camp of humans. We've cleared it off nicely, and insects seem to have run off.
Over here as well, it's looking quite deforested, mate.
Yeah, and after one night of fire, we've actually pretty much cleared every single bit of vegetation that we've cut down. Quite symbolic, I think. You know, that's one night we've managed to clear this amount of rainforest, so that's a lesson. And we've managed to keep this fire going all night, which is good because it's provided warmth and kept the insects away, although I think I have been bitten quite a lot. But my stomach is cramping. I do need food. Noodles for lunch and dinner yesterday, so
We had scrambled eggs as well, mate.
We had some scrambled eggs, you're right. So, but still very little sustenance. And it would be nice to, unfortunately, it would be nice to go and get into a nice bed, but unfortunately we're not, because we've then got to drive to KK and then catch a coach, a 10-hour coach, down to Tamau. So that I'm really looking forward to. Maybe I could hang my hammock up in the coach and sleep in it, like dangling from the luggage racks. Actually, I don't want to sleep in that fucking thing ever again. It's ridiculous. Fucking hate it. Dawn chorus. Okay, James, you've just spent a night in the jungle.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
No, I got malaria.
Oh, you got malaria. What have you learned over the past 24 hours?
Stay here and eat noodles. Sleeping arrangements are very important. Never underestimate sleeping arrangements. Always, if you're going anywhere camping without a tent, always make sure that you spend a bit of time making sure you're comfortable where you're staying. Because my back is in agony. Like I said, I think I would have had a better night's sleep if I got a nail and hammered it into a wooden wall with my head. I think I would have slept better doing that.
Have you got any messages to Ray Mears? Or any questions?
Question to Ray Mears. If it's raining, would you put up your camp in the rain, or would you wait for the rain to subside and chill in your poncho, Ray? Or would you just stick it straight up? I don't know.
I reckon he'd put his tarp up.
You reckon he'd put it up in the rain?
Yeah.
You reckon he would try and get things dry?
Yeah.
Alright.
We'll wait and see. Well, we'll wait to hear back from Ray at some point in the future. But that's all from James and I for the time being. That was our jungle adventure. And I hope you enjoyed watching. See you later.